to you on a Monday night.
Monday night on Wednesday night OWCP chats.
And for the rest of the week, we will be on every day, every night to remind you about our first annual Chris and Jeannie's National OWCP Convention.
So you should have seen the flyer by now. We've got them out there with a QR code. You just scan the QR code, then you register for the convention. We'll have a limited number of seats on Zoom. If you're somebody that is really interested in interacting with us during the convention and you
Yes.
want to be able to ask live questions, I'd love to have you. So go and register. For everyone that doesn't get on Zoom, we're going to be live everywhere, just like we always are every Wednesday night on Wednesday night OWCP chats.
So if you still have the time to request a PDF flyer from me by email, all you need to do is either comment on this page, your email address, or private message me after the live. Go to the messenger and message me there your email address.
So the purpose of this is to train all of you on OWCP and everything you need to have success in that system. Too many of you don't. Most people don't, unless you're at federal injury centers, and then almost all of you do. But we get a lot of questions like, why don't you ever come teach at my union? Well, we're not invited, and that's not a knock on your union. It's just that, maybe we're not the top priority. But for us, you're our top priority. And we now have the ability to reach all of you on every social media platform, and we're going to be doing that. It'll be Sunday, October 27th from 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern. Um, all you got to do is just don't watch football for that 3 hours. Not going to be a problem. If you're a Cowboys fan like me, it's easy to turn it off. And for the rest of you that love your team, just DVR it, because this is going to be some of the most valuable information you're ever going to receive in OWCP. I'm going to
Yes.
teach you how to go to eComp and file a claim. I'm going to teach you the rules, laws, and regulations that will protect you when you're doing so. I'll teach you how to get a CA-16 so that you don't have to pay your own medical bills for the first 60 days.
Correct.
I'll teach you how to get COP so that you don't have to pay for your time off out of your own sick and annual leave, and so many other things. I'm going to tell you how to stop getting screwed when it's time to get a limited duty assignment.
Yes. We
You're
are going to be covering everything from A to Z in OWCP only.
everything from A to Z in OWCP.
So, again, you will see us every night. Just as a reminder, the flyer is posted. I will repost it again after this live. Again, like Chris said, you can scan the QR code, or there is a URL you can type in and get registered there. Once this live is done on Sunday, it will no longer be available for anyone to watch. It will come down from all social media platforms.
We're going to show it live and delete it immediately. Well, why would you want to do something like that? Because we want you to come watch.
Yeah.
Okay. We want an audience. I want to show that this is that important.
Yeah.
If 10 people show up, then maybe I got to go work at Subway. But if 100,000 of you show up, then that's a clue, right? Because what we want is to also be able to communicate to your unions that look how important this is. Look how many people showed up to this.
Yeah.
This is a really big deal.
It is.
And I just can't wait. I'm so excited. We got our friends James and Robert coming in from Indiana to work the audio video. So we're going to have just top notch. It's going to be the best. We've rented a meeting room in a hotel so that we don't have interruptions from Ellie and Gizmo digging, scratching on the glass, and Ellie barking out the window. And various of our sons and all their friends who use only their outdoor voice when they're inside the house.
So, if you've never seen us train before, or we've never trained at your state or national convention,
it's awesome.
Now is the time to register and see how we train. And after that, if you'd like us to personally come train your union, all you have to do is email me.
Now, you should all be aware that this costs $0.00. All you've got to do is just show up. This is free. Everything we do is.
And there's no selling on this.
No,
that's
we're not.
That's our best part. There's no selling.
I'm not going to be saying, well, if you go to federal injury centers, we'll help you. No. The whole point of this is you can help yourself when I'm done with you. And everybody should be able to get their own claim accepted after they learn what I'm going to teach. It really is amazing. I've spent a lot of time, years, developing the curriculum that you're going to hear. And everyone that has ever seen it only gives good reviews.
Yeah, so far.
Rave reviews. It's not uncommon for someone to say that's the best class that I've ever attended. Not best OWCP class, the best class.
Yeah.
And it's because I'm also a little bit entertaining.
It is entertaining. So everybody, we're going to end with this. Get yourself registered, use the URL code and type it in.
QR. Scan the QR code.
Yeah. And or email me if you want a PDF. I'll send you the email. Message me. So that's going to be
October 27th.
Sunday, October 27th from 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time via Zoom and all of our social media pages.
If you don't have the flyer and you don't know where to find it, just message us here.
Yep.
And we'll be happy to get it over to you.
We'll see you guys tomorrow night.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.